Welcome to this tutorial on troubleshooting image pullbackoff errors caused by registry issues. In this video, we'll focus specifically on problems related to container registries that prevent Kubernetes from pulling images successfully. Registry issues are one of the most common causes of image pull failures, and understanding how to diagnose and fix them is essential for any Kubernetes administrator or developer. Registry issues occur when Kubernetes cannot reach or authenticate with container registries where your images are stored. These problems fall into three main categories. First, registry access problems happen when Kubernetes cannot connect to the registry endpoint due to incorrect URLs or network restrictions. Second, authentication failures occur when the credentials needed to access private registries are either missing or incorrect. Third, network connectivity issues prevent Kubernetes from establishing a connection to the registry, which could be due to firewall rules, DNS problems, or internet connectivity failures. When registry issues occur, Kubernetes provides specific error messages that help identify the problem. The authentication required error indicates that the registry needs login credentials, but none were provided. The pull access denied message suggests that either the repository doesn't exist or you need to perform a Docker login with valid credentials. Network timeout errors occur when Kubernetes cannot establish a connection within the expected timeframe, often due to network issues. Finally, the rate limit exceeded error happens when you've made too many pull requests to the registry, which is common with Docker Hub's anonymous pulls. To diagnose registry issues, start by using kubectl describe pod with your pod name to view detailed events. Look for messages starting with failed to pull image in the events section. Next, inspect the image configuration using kubectl get pod with your pod name, followed by -o YAML and pipe it to grep image. This verifies that the registry URL and image path are spelled correctly. Finally, check if authentication secrets exist by running kubectl get secrets. These three commands give you a complete picture of what might be preventing the image pull. To authenticate with private registries, you need to create a Kubernetes secret that stores your Docker credentials. Use the kubectl create secret docker-registry command followed by a name for your secret, such as regcred. Then specify the docker-server parameter with your registry URL, docker-username with your username, docker-password with your password, and docker-email with your email address. Remember, this secret must be created in the same namespace where your pod will run, as secrets are namespace-specific resources. Once you've created the registry secret, you need to reference it in your pod specification. In the spec section of your pod or deployment YAML, add an imagePullSecrets field at the same level as containers. Under imagePullSecrets, specify the name of your secret using -name:regcred. This tells Kubernetes to use those credentials whenever it needs to pull images for this pod. The containers section above defines which image to pull, and the imagePullSecrets section provides the authentication needed to access that image. Before deploying pods, it's helpful to test registry connectivity manually. First, verify network access by using curl with the -v flag to connect to your registry URL followed by /v2/. This tests basic connectivity to the registry API endpoint. Next, test authentication by running Docker login with your registry URL, username using -u, and password using -p. This validates that your credentials work correctly. Finally, perform a manual image pull using Docker pull with the full image path including registry URL, image name, and tag. These tests help isolate whether the problem is network-related, authentication-related, or image-specific. Several common misconfigurations can cause registry issues. First, incorrect registry URLs happen when the protocol like HTTPS is missing, the domain name is wrong, or the port number is invalid. Second, wrong image paths occur when the repository namespace or image name is misspelled or doesn't match what's actually in the registry. Third, placing the secret in the wrong namespace is a frequent mistake. because imagePullSecrets must exist in the same namespace as the pod trying to use them. Fourth, expired credentials can cause authentication failures when tokens or passwords are no longer valid and need to be regenerated and updated in the secret. Docker Hub and other registries impose rate limits on image pulls to manage their infrastructure. There are several strategies to handle these limits. First, authenticate with Docker Hub using your credentials, which increases your rate limit from 100 pulls to 200 pulls per 6 hours for free accounts. Second, set up a private registry mirror or pull-through cache within your infrastructure, which caches images locally and dramatically reduces external pulls. Third, configure the image pull policy to if not present in your pod specifications, which tells Kubernetes to use locally cached images whenever possible, instead of always pulling from the remote registry. Let's review the complete workflow for resolving registry issues. Step 1. Verify that the image path and registry URL in your pod specification are correct, checking for typos and format errors. Step 2. Test network connectivity to the registry endpoint using curl or ping to ensure your cluster can reach the registry. Step 3. Create or update the registry authentication secret with valid credentials using kubectl create secret docker-registry. Step 4. Reference the imagePullSecrets in your pod specification, making sure it's in the correct namespace. Step 5. Recreate the pod to trigger a fresh image pull attempt, then verify success by checking the pod status and events. Following these steps systematically will resolve most registry-related imagePullBackOff errors.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.